Special report. What is going so wrong at Juventus? Max Allegri must reverse Juventus's disastrous start to the season and quickly. Comparisons with sacked predecessors Maurizio Sarri and Andrea Pirlo have been merciless and reveal many faults with 54-year-old, who is in his second stint at the club. After 10 Serie A matches, Sarri recorded 26 points and Pirlo notched 20. Allegri, on the other hand, has only collected 15 points. It's simply too few for the old lady to be satisfied with. 4 wins, 3 draws and 3 defeats is the record, scoring 14 and conceding 13. This time last year, they had conceded 6 fewer and scored 4 more. It's a damning indictment. Allegri's his side play an ugly and cynical brand of football, and thus, when victory isn't achieved, the performances of his teams are horrible. The anger of vice-chairman Pavel Nedved in the final minutes of the defeat to Sassuolo on Wednesday night epitomizes Juve's struggle at the moment. The Czech legend shouted something at fellow board member and club chief Andrea Agnelli, who remained impassive, in a stadium frozen by Sassuolo's stoppage time winner. So, where has it all gone so wrong? A defense littered with gaps. More and more, Juventus look a team without any identity at all. The results confirm the unfortunate decline of a club that won 9 Scudetto titles in a row due to their strength and security at the back. With 13 goals conceded following 2 more at home on Wednesday evening, it is Juve's worst first 10 games since the 1992-93 season, according to Opta. One fact is particularly worrying. It is only the 3rd time in the 3 points for a win era that Juventus have suffered so many defeats in their first 10 games. Individual errors are becoming an issue too. At least 5 goals can be blamed at one player's door, with goalkeeper Wojciech Szczesny culpable for 3 of those. Juve have also let 10 points slip from winning positions, and now, lying in 7th place, they have allowed Udinese, Milan and Napoli to surpass them in the table. Their formidable centre-back pairing of Leonardo Bonucci and Matthijs de Ligt need to sort it out. An attack without goals and imagination. A total of 14 goals in 10 games is too few for a team who wants to win the Serie A title. Despite boasting 4 forwards in their squad, their sum total is less than Lazio's Ciro Immobile, who is on 8, and the same as Edin Dzeko, who has scored 7. It is a very serious problem, especially considering Allegri has rotated all his options in an attempt to find a solution. Without Cristiano Ronaldo, the fans are anxious and impatient, waiting for the likes of Federico Chiesa, Moise Kean, Paulo Dybala and Alvaro Morata to find the back of the net consistently. Unknown quantity Matcha Destro is 3rd in the Serie A goalscoring stakes with 6 goals, and, so far, the sum of Morata and Dybala's goals in the Italian top flight is lower than that of the Genoa striker. Allegri's record looks bleak compared to predecessors. Allegri's numbers at this point of the season do not make good reading when compared to predecessors Sarri and Pirlo. He has 11 points less than Sarri and 5 less than Pirlo. The home loss to Sassuolo highlighted the limitations of this team at the moment, as well as the structural deficiencies which have resulted in this embarrassing start to the season. Juventus have lost to the likes of Empoli and Sassuolo at home, and some players just don't look suited to the team at the moment. Frenchman Adrien Rabiot is one of those. Morata, also back for his second spell, also looks short of confidence and personality. Allegri needs to not be afraid to intervene tactically when necessary. Otherwise, a change in form looks unlikely. Squabbling amongst the team is observed from the TV cameras on Wednesday night. Wing-back Danilo looked extremely nervous about his mistakes on the pitch. In particular, he had a long confrontation with Brazilian compatriot Caio Jorge. The ex-Manchester City player spoke to the young forward for a fair while about positioning on the pitch. At one point, Danilo put his index finger to his mouth, saying, "Shut up and stay there." Shortly before, the defender had words with keeper Mattia Perin and defender Leonardo Bonucci about his own position on the pitch. Panic and insecurity amongst the players is becoming a common theme amongst Allegri's team. He needs a reverse in all areas.